Hello, my fellow traveler. I know you're still there, caught in the quiet hum of the night. Let yourself sink a little deeper into the mattress. I want you to acknowledge a simple truth. You have fought bravely in the arena of life for the last 12 hours. I can feel it through the screen of your exhaustion, the tightness in your neck from the commute, the weight on your shoulders from the expectations of others, and a mind that's still on, buzzing with the electricity of unclosed tabs and office deadlines. You've lived the day as a warrior, resilient, grit-bound, and unyielding. But listen closely. The philosopher king Marcus Aurelius once reminded us, everything has its season, and the season for carrying the weight of the world ended when the sun went down. Right now, we are establishing a sacred boundary. Those unanswered emails, the fluctuations of the market, the opinions of people who don't know your heart, they are now externals. They exist, but they have no jurisdiction here. They have no power to breach the inner citadel you are building in this room. You have no duty to fix the world at 2 a.m. You don't need to be a provider, a problem solver, or a performer right now. You just need to be a human being, breathing. Close your eyes. Let the tension in your brow dissolve. Allow your armor to hit the floor. Tonight, stillness is the only victory you are required to achieve. Listen to the silence of the room. It's heavy, isn't it? But underneath that silence, I can hear the echoes of your day still ringing. It's the phantom vibration of a phone in your pocket that isn't there. It's the replay of a conversation in the break room, the mental tally of the things you should have said, and the looming shadow of the things you must do tomorrow. In the modern world, we don't carry swords, but we carry armor made of tension. We wear it so well, we forget it's even there. But tonight, the war is on pause. It is time to unsummon the soldier. Start with your hands. These hands have been grasping all day, clutching the steering wheel in traffic, typing out frantic responses, holding on to the controls of your life. Feel the palms of your hands right now. Are they curled? Are they tight? Let them open. As your fingers soften and spread, imagine you are dropping the tools of your trade. You are letting go of the clutch of productivity. If it didn't get done today, it belongs to the past now. Let your hands become heavy, useless, and still. They no longer need to hold the world together. Now, move your attention to your shoulders and neck. This is where we store the what-ifs. This is the pedestal where we carry the weight of our family's future and our own ambitions. Stoicism teaches us that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Every ounce of tension in your traps is a worry about a future that hasn't happened yet. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, feel your shoulders drop an inch deeper into the mattress. Imagine unbuckling a heavy bronze breastplate. Feel that sudden lightness. Your bed is now absorbing that weight. You are no longer standing tall against the wind. You are sinking into the earth's embrace. Finally, bring your awareness to your jaw and your brow. We grit our teeth to endure. We furrow our brows to focus. But there is nothing left to focus on tonight. Release the hinge of your jaw. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Smoothing your forehead is an act of stoic justice. It is you telling your mind that the problem-solving mode is officially offline. You aren't just relaxing, you are retreating into your inner citadel. The noise of the city, the demands of the economy, and the chaos of the news cycle are crashing against the walls of this fortress, but they cannot get in. You are sinking. Your body is becoming a part of the bed, becoming as still as stone, yet as light as breath. The day is a closed book. The armor is off. You are safe in the stillness. There is a specific kind of exhaustion that comes from being on all day. It's not just physical. It's the fatigue of the soul from navigating a world that demands constant vigilance. You've been a guardian, a provider, a problem solver. You've been a warrior in a suit, a uniform, or a pair of jeans. But even the strongest centurion had to sleep. Even Marcus Aurelius, the master of the Roman world, had to blow out his candle and trust that the universe would keep spinning without his command. Right now, I want you to feel the support of the bed beneath you. It is firm. It is certain. It is the only thing in this life that asks absolutely nothing of you. Let's descend further into this peace. Focus on your rib cage and your chest. All day, your breath has been shallow, ready for a fight, ready to react, ready to defend. Your chest has been a shield, tight and guarded. But there is no one here to strike you. There is no judgment in this room. Take a breath so deep it reaches the very base of your spine. And as you let it go, feel the muscles between your ribs simply give up. Imagine unlacing the tight leather straps of a heavy vest. Feel your lungs expand in a way they haven't since you woke up this morning. You are safe enough to be soft. You are secure enough to be vulnerable. Your heart doesn't need to race to keep up with the world anymore. Let it find the slow, steady rhythm of the tide. Now, feel the weight of your legs, from your hips down to your heels. These are the pillars that have carried you through miles of errands, through the halls of your workplace, through the heavy lifting of a life in motion. They are tired. They are heavy with the doing. Think of your legs as two heavy anchors being lowered into deep, still water. As they sink into the mattress, feel the urge to run dissolve. You don't need to be anywhere else. You don't need to be better than you are right now. In the eyes of Stoic wisdom, your worth isn't found in your movement, but in your character. And your character is currently at peace. Every time you exhale, your body is becoming less like a machine and more like a part of the earth. You are sinking through the sheets, through the floor, grounding yourself in the reality of now. The world is loud, but your room is a sanctuary. The day was a battle, but this bed is your triumph. You have earned this silence. You have earned this surrender. Sink down deeper into the safety of being absolutely still. Now that the armor is lying on the floor, we must secure the gates. Epictetus, a man who found freedom even in chains, taught us that our greatest power lies in a single, sharp distinction. knowing what is ours to handle and what belongs to the wind. Tonight, we are drawing a red line at the edge of your pillow. Bring your focus to the very top of your head and your scalp. This is where the executive lives, the part of you that's been analyzing, calculating, and obsessing over the externals all day. The economy, the social feed, the unread messages, the opinions of people who don't have to live your life. These things are outside the line. They are ghosts. They are indifference. As you feel the skin of your forehead smooth out, imagine you are pulling a heavy, velvet curtain across the theater of your mind. You are telling those external ghosts, you have no jurisdiction here. Every time a thought about tomorrow tries to crawl back over that line, don't fight it. Just watch it slide off the edge of the bed. It has no grip. It has no weight. Feel the weight of your skull pressing into the pillow. Your head is becoming heavy, like a solid piece of marble, grounding you in the only reality that exists. This breath, this moment, this sanctuary. Inside this line, you are the absolute sovereign. Outside this line, the world can rage, the markets can tumble, and the clocks can tick, but they cannot cross. They cannot touch your inner citadel. As you sink deeper, feel the small of your back and your hips finally surrendering their hold. We often carry our social armor here, the need to be perceived as successful, the need to fit in, the fear of falling behind. Let that armor shatter. Feel your spine decompress, vertebra by vertebra, as if you are melting into the mattress. You are releasing the need to control the uncontrollable. You are no longer a cog in a machine or a profile on a screen. You are a stoic soul returning to the source. The red line is closed. The world is out there. Peace is in here. Your only job now is to trust in the natural order of things. The universe will take care of the morning. For now, you are untouchable. You are heavy. You are free. Just be. Sink down. Past the noise, past the worry, into the deep, dark quiet of the citadel. Let's look back at today, but not with the eyes of a judge. Instead, look at it with the eyes of a historian. Maybe today didn't go as planned. Perhaps there was that one email, the one that made your heart sink or your blood boil. Or maybe it was the gridlock on the interstate, the sudden expense that wasn't in the budget, or the feeling that despite all your running, you're still standing still. In the American hustle, we are conditioned to believe that a bad day is a failure, but the Stoic knows better. Think of that frustrating moment right now. Visualize it. Now, breathe into it and say to yourself, it happened. It is as it is. The Stoics called this amor fati, not just tolerating your fate, but loving it. Why? Because that difficult email, that traffic jam, that setback, they are now part of the natural fabric of the universe. To fight them in your mind at midnight is like trying to fight the sunset. It is a waste of your sacred energy. That moment was a lesson dressed in a challenge. It came to sharpen you, not to break you. It belongs to the day, and the day is a closed book. Now, let's practice what Marcus Aurelius called the view from above. Imagine your bed is a small point of light. Slowly, let your consciousness drift upward. See your house, then your city, a grid of lights and moving lives. Rise higher until the noise of the highway and the chatter of the news cycle fade into a hum. Rise until you see the curve of the earth, silent and magnificent, spinning in the velvet dark of space. From here, that terrible email is invisible. That deadline is a microscopic speck. The things that kept you awake are nothing more than dust motes in the light of the stars. Down there, millions are dreaming. Down there, the trees are growing and the tides are turning. All without your permission and without your stress. You are a small but vital part of this vast, rational design. You aren't responsible for the whole machine. You are only responsible for your own inner peace. Bring that cosmic perspective back down into your chest. Feel how quiet it is up there among the stars, and realize that same quiet is available to you right here, under these covers. You are safe in the hands of nature. You are exactly where you are meant to be. It happened. It is over. I am at peace with it. Take one slow, deep breath for the day that was, and let it go. You are safe. You are small. You are free. As you lie here, floating in the dark, you might notice that your mind is still trying to do. It's still casting lines into the future, trying to catch problems that haven't even been born yet. Stoicism teaches us that we are not our thoughts. We are the observer of our thoughts. Imagine you are sitting on a mossy bank beside a wide, deep river. This is the river of your mind. The water represents the relentless flow of time and consciousness. Floating on the surface of this river are thousands of autumn leaves. Each leaf is a thought. Look at that bright red leaf drifting by. That's your anxiety about tomorrow's presentation. Observe it. Don't reach out to grab it. Don't try to pull it to the shore to examine it. Just watch it float. It is a temporary piece of data moving through the landscape of your mind. Now, look at that jagged yellow leaf. That's a regret from 3 years ago. Notice its shape, its color, and then watch it drift around the bend. It is gone. It is no longer yours to carry. In the American hustle, we are taught to jump into the freezing water and swim against the current, trying to save every leaf, trying to control every ripple. But tonight, you are practicing the ultimate Stoic power, the power to stay on the bank. You don't need to fix the river. You don't need to clear the leaves. The river knows where it's going. The logos, the natural order of the universe, is carrying these thoughts away toward a vast, silent ocean where they will eventually dissolve into nothingness. When you stop fighting the current, you realize that the bank where you sit is solid. It is unchanging. It is your inner citadel. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine your breath is the gentle wind that nudges those leaves further downstream. Feel the relief of being the observer, not the participant. You are the stillness at the center of the motion. The meetings, the bills, the social pressures, they are just leaves on the water. They are passing. They are temporary. But you are the mountain that the river flows around. You are safe. You are separate. You are at rest. By now, your mind has traveled to the stars and watched the leaves of worry drift away. But your body, the faithful servant that carries you through the arena, still holds a microscopic memory of the day's struggle. Seneca once said, "We are let go by things rather than letting them go." Tonight, we will not wait. We will consciously return the burden of the day to the universe that provided it. Take a long, slow breath into your solar plexus, the center of your being. This is the seat of your will, where you've been bracing against the world's demands. As you hold that breath for a moment, feel the tension there. Now, as you exhale, imagine you are opening a valve. Release that pressure. Let it pour out of you and into the mattress. You are returning the energy of doing back to the source. You don't need to will anything into existence right now. The universe is vast enough to hold your responsibilities for you while you sleep. Focus now on your hips and your lower back, the foundation of your physical strength. Throughout the American workday, we carry the weight of our standing, our status, our roles, our perceived failures. We grip these muscles as if we are trying to hold up the sky. But look up. The sky is held by the logos, by the natural laws of physics and time. It doesn't need your help. As you exhale, feel your lower back flatten and soften. Imagine the fibers of your muscles uncoiling like silk threads. You are no longer standing your ground. You are surrendering to the ground. You are accepting the gravity of the earth as a warm, heavy blanket. Whatever happened today, whether you conquered your goals or fell short, it is now a part of the whole. It is exactly as it should be. You are not a failure for resting. You are a part of the natural cycle of the sun and the moon. Now, let that sense of release travel down to your feet. These feet have touched the pavement of 1,000 chores today. They are tired. They are finished. As you breathe out, feel the very last spark of hustle leave through your soles. Your legs are becoming as heavy as ancient oak roots, sinking deep into the quiet dark. You are no longer a separate, struggling unit. You are a cell in the body of the universe, and the universe is at peace. The view from above has shown you that you are safe. Your breath has shown you that you are provided for. You have returned the burden. You have accepted the fate of this day. You are exactly where you belong. You are secure. You are still. As your body sinks into the deep, dark soil of rest, there is one final ghost we must confront. The voice that tells you that you are only as valuable as your last achievement. In our culture, we are often treated like human doings rather than human beings. We are told that our worth is measured by the speed of our climb, the size of our bank account, or the length of our to-do list. But the Stoics, in their quiet brilliance, knew that these are all externals. things that can be given or taken away by a mere stroke of luck. Tonight, I want you to look inward, past the noise of your career and your social roles. Find that small, steady flame at your center. This is your reason, your character, your inner citadel. This flame does not flicker based on how much you accomplish today. It does not grow dim because you made a mistake or because someone was displeased with you. Your value is inherent. It is fixed. It is a part of the divine spark of the universe itself. Take a slow, grounding breath into that center. As you inhale, feel the warmth of that flame. As you exhale, let go of the need for validation. You don't need a promotion to be worthy of this sleep. You don't need to be ahead of the curve to be worthy of this peace. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that a diamond doesn't lose its value just because no one praises it. You are that diamond. Your integrity, your kindness, and your ability to endure. These are your true riches, and they are all here, safe inside you, untouched by the chaos of the American market. From the view from above, see yourself lying there. You aren't a title. You aren't a salary. You are a soul that has done its best in a complex world. That is enough. You are enough. Feel the liberation in this truth. The world may demand more of you tomorrow, but tonight, the world has no say. You have closed the gates. You have retired to your sanctuary. Your worth is not on the line. It is tucked safely under the covers with you. Every breath you take now is an act of defiance against the pressure to be more. You are already everything you need to be. You are whole. You are sovereign. You are free. The day is done, and your soul is at home. As your soul comes home to this stillness, the heavy gates of the citadel finally swing shut. The iron latch clicks. The outside world is now a distant memory, a story told in a language you no longer speak. There is no more need for logic, no more need for defense. There is only the vast, welcoming shadow of amor fati, the radical love of everything that has brought you to this moment. Breathe in the darkness of the room. It isn't empty. It is full of rest. The air against your skin is cool, a gentle reminder that the fever of the day has broken. The events of the last 16 hours, the wins, the losses, the words spoken, and the silences felt, they are all perfect now. They are finished. They have been woven into the tapestry of the cosmos, and you are simply the witness. You love the day because it happened. You love the night because it is here. Listen to the silence. It is a physical weight, pressing softly against your eyelids. The struggle is over. The fate is accepted. The soul is settled. Feel the cool sheets. Feel the stillness of the air. The rhythm of your heart is now the only clock that matters. It beats slow. It beats steady. It beats for no one but you. You are no longer navigating. You are no longer striving. You are simply drifting on the black velvet ocean of the night. Every ripple is a blessing. Every shadow is a sanctuary. Darkness, coolness, silence. You have kissed the hand of fate, and in return, fate has given you this silence. There is nothing left to say. There is nothing left to think. The mind is a quiet room. The body is a heavy stone. Everything is as it should be. Since you are home now, safe within the silence of your own skin, you have finally mastered the most difficult form of American strength. We often think of resilience as the ability to outwork, outlast, and out-hustle the world around us. We think of it as a loud, grinding endurance. But tonight, you are discovering a deeper, truer power, the resilience of the mountain. A mountain doesn't scream to be noticed. It is simply, immovably there. It stands in the dark, weathered by the wind, yet remains fundamentally at peace. Your strength tonight is found in your stillness. In this quiet, you are reclaiming your spirit from the noise of the marketplace. The shadows in the corner of the room are not your enemies. They are the velvet curtains of your own recovery. The cool air you breathe is the breath of a wild, ancient earth that has survived 1 billion sunsets before you were born. Listen, the traffic has faded. The screens are dark. The city is catching its breath. There is a profound dignity in this rest. You aren't just sleeping, you are fortifying. You are resetting the core of your being. The ambition, the drive, the grit. They are all resting too, sleeping like lions at your feet. You have nothing left to prove. No one is watching. No one is grading your performance. The room is cold, but the bed is warm. The world is vast, but this moment is small. The night is long, but you are ready. Feel the heavy pull of the earth. It is calling you back to the source. You are letting the weight of your body merge with the darkness, becoming a part of the quiet architecture of the night. Stillness is your shield. Silence is your wisdom. Peace is your birthright. Breathe slow. Feel the density of the air. You are the mountain. You are the night. You are unshakable. Because you are unshakable, the heavy world has finally fallen away. You have reached the edge of the map. Behind you lies the noise of the day. Before you lies the vast, dark ocean of the deep. The sleep gate is open now. It is a door made of shadow, cool to the touch, and silent as the stars. Step through. The air here is perfect. It is the breath of the night. It is cool on your skin. It is soft in your lungs. You aren't thinking anymore. You are only feeling. You are feeling the weight of your own existence. It is a good weight. It is the weight of a stone at the bottom of a lake. Deep, deeper, sleep. As you drift now in this perfect, dark quiet, there is nothing left to decide. Your soul is home. Your citadel is secure. You are resting in the core of your own integrity, having lived this day as best as you could. Now, the universe takes the watch. Day is done. You are safe. Let it be. Everything is as it should be. Day is done. You are safe. Let it be. The world is still. Your mind is still. Your breath is still. Day is done. You are safe. Let it be. May you sleep with a clear heart. May you rest in the strength of your own character. And when the sun rises, you will wake as a new person, resilient, ready, and at one with the flow of life. But for now, there is only the dark. There is only the peace. There is only sleep. Day is done. You are safe. Let it be. Good night, my friend. Good night. Good night.